Hey, random internet viewer, Hat Monster says hi. I know some of you really like my hats. Let's talk about the physics of spiritual warfare, how to defend against it, and I'm going to tell you my story. So if you've watched my video on conscious energy, you know that energy, the universe, has intelligent energy that can move how you want it to. That's what your soul is. That's what a lot of this ambient energy is. Intelligent energy that can do what you want. So when somebody does spiritual warfare on you, what they're doing is they're taking negative energy from somewhere and they're sending it to you. And that energy interferes with the natural flow of energy in your body, and it can make you sick, make you feel bad, give you bad emotions, whatever it is. Now, a lot of times this is subconscious. You know, you're angry at somebody, you inherently send them a negative energy. I'm angry at you. Probably not doing it to harm them, but that's just how it works. That's what you're supposed to, deal with it and not let it go. If you're angry, why are you angry? Blah, blah, blah. Take that energy and transmute it. But a lot of the time it's also conscious, meaning people send it to you directly. Some can just do it, get them. But a lot of people use spells. They use rituals. And what they do is they have what you would call demons, gods, whatever you call them, help them out. Usually the negative deities. Like, I want him dead. Kill that fucker right there. And rewards, you'll get his soul or, I don't know how it works. Whatever they get reward for. So, when you get the energy attacks, you can either return it to sender, say, nope, this energy is not mine, it goes back there, or you can ground it into earth. If the attacks are stronger, you might have to do some crystal clearing. I like salt baths, that seems to work a lot too. And then just visualize the energy and you where's it at and just get rid of it, yank it out. So that's how you defend against spiritual attacks. And again, it is just physics. There's no, magic doesn't exist. It's just technology or understandings that people don't have. That's why they think, ooh, this isn't possible. No, it really is, and it's kind of annoying. So my story on these spiritual attacks is when I started waking up, a lot of beings, I could feel them in the air. You can't see them because they're out of phase. Their vibration is too high. They're just not there except mentally. And they would introduce themselves. I got a lot of the good guys, so to speak, the good guys. And I also had some of the bad guys visit. One of the first ones is Marduk. He is close to me, which is why he introduced himself. I also had Melchizedek, who's more of a neutral thing, neutral scholar. Baphomet, who is also kind of a neutral being, but a lot of people think he's evil. I kind of yelled at him for the Hawaii stuff. That wasn't kosher, and Baphomet's supposed to protect the children, but that's for another day. And Moloch. Moloch introduced himself one day. I was sitting there. I felt this presence. I'm like, okay, that's not a positive presence. Who are you? And I had to spell out the name. Molock. H whatever. I said, okay, Moloch, who the fuck are you? And he says, what are the rules? I'm like, what? The rules of Earth? I fucking don't know the rules. Whatever was decided, those are the rules. Well, that's not what he was talking about. What he was talking about was the death spell that somebody cast on me a couple days later after I posted some of my videos. Now, why they're doing this, I have no idea. It's very irritating, but it's a good experience. That which doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. So he was kind of warning me that, hey, something was coming. Now, why would Moloch do that? Well, because he's fam. You don't have to believe I am who I say I am, but those that cast a spell that are watching this TikTok, I hope you realize it. So, when I got the death spell, that was basically a spell to drain my energy, blocked my root chakra, stopped my energy from coming up, kind of laid me in bed for a day or two until I figured out what it was and got rid of it. So, spiritual warfare is a thing. It can be either subconscious or rituals. And you can defend yourself by returning to sender, grounding into the earth, or other things. And for those that are watching, saying, yeah, that dude doesn't know Moloch. Well, if you are one of those ones that are casting those spells, ask him yourself. You could divine it. Say, is this guy who he says he is? And are you fam? Because he is. So it's probably not a good idea to do death magic spells against somebody that A, understands how physics and the universe really works, and B, somebody who knows all the players. So you guys have any questions? Let me know.